But yeah, I'm actually just going to go ahead and see how it's looking, really, because in the demo, we couldn't really go as far as the tutorial level, I guess you could say. And yeah, I must confess, confession time. Confession! I actually went a little bit on ahead in the demo and did a bit more collections and stuff. Just like seeing what I missed out on, basically. And I found a few things, but I can't really seem to find a whole lot of other. This is actually my first ever time playing the Yooka-Replaylee game in its full version as well, like non-demo. We're going to start off by checking out the first world, see how that goes. I'm not sure there's any... Oopsies. I'm not sure how many differences there are in the full version release when it comes to, like... what was it? Yeah, like, when it comes to, like... what we saw in the demo. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's any differences in the demo version. No, I'm not saying this right. Basically, I'm not sure there's any differences in what we see in the demo than what there is in the full game. That was, I can't seem to explain it right for some reason. But yeah, we were going to explore this first proper level. Does this guy have anything different to say? Stand on the... Okay. Sure. Let's do this, yeah. I'm trying to remember, I think like when I did this in the demo, it took me to like Vex's arcade, didn't it? Okay, let's see what we got here. Tribal Stats Tropics. Fun facts, just loading into this world is sort of like a happy world for me almost, like in the original Yooka-Laylee. And this is like the first time ever I'm seeing this in its remastered glory, which is awesome. Tribal Stat Tropics. Yeah, like, if I just, like, didn't like a game I played, or if I played a game that, I don't know about bothered me, but has a bit of a darker tone, I might just, like, quickly launch up the original Yooka-Laylee, play around in this, basically. And, yeah, I just, like, I had that as a little bit of a, I guess, refresher, almost, you could say, before I settle down or whatever. Okay. Ah, there you are. Step right into my office. I don't know if you noticed, mate, but we're kind of outside. Office, looks like you're missing some stuff. It's a fixer-upper, classy, great view, super potential. You wanted to speak to us? Yes, now with the time I've spent in my business, I have an exciting range of items in stock in my new shop. Yeah, I'm not sure if I should do these voices or not. Again, I'm going to do a bit of a mixture, just like my first live stream on this. Just don't tell the fridge. Okay, sure. I can't take just anything in return. I need this wilderness quills, tax reasons. I can't believe the tax man is still causing us problems, Yooka. I thought we sold that in on our last adventure. We said never speak about that again. Wait, what? Okay, so we've got the little tribal topics. With trousers, worldwide, incredible traders. I'm not the greatest reader, I must confess. So what have we got here? I'm liking these pictures, they're nice. So these are like little... Okay, that's like a cosmetic. That's cute. We've got a health extender. That's quite useful. Energy extender. Don't lose quids when knocked out. That's good. Lets you equip another tonic. And exchange your quills for quids. Oh, that's useful. I'm not sure how many coins we have, though. Out of interest, what happens if we try and purchase like this cute little outfit, let's say, for instance, when we don't have enough currency? Yeah, very disappointed, yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, these quids, are they like the purple feathers, or... You know, they probably just explained it, I just didn't fully grasp. Let me look at that again. Off already? Hurry back before somebody snaps up my deals. Okay. No, Mum. Yes, I'll be home for tea. Hold on, I gotta go. Welcome, friends. Welcome for wins. Okay. See you again. Remember, all my goodness are unique to my shop. I knew you'd be back. What are you after, pals? Leave so soon. Be quick. These deals are limited time only. No, Mum. Okay, yeah, I think I saw that already. Remember, no snitching. I knew you'd be back. I've seen that already. See you again. Remember, all my goodness are unique. Okay, cool. I think we've seen them more now, which is pretty nice. But yeah, I just absolutely love these games. Let's see what she's got to say as well. Vendi, is this Vendi, I think? Hey kids, what can I get? I don't know why I'm giving it that voice. One please. One tonic. You gotta present your company approval ID card first, kid. Hillary Towers employees only. Ah yes, about that. My bat friend here ate mine. Tell you what, I'll let you off just this once. We're all friendly colleagues after all. Yes, friendly colleagues. The name's Vendi, and I look after company more. Work hard and you'll earn quids, which you can exchange for a range of motivational merchandise. So let's see these quids. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm guessing those are like the currency then. I generally can't remember if it was just described by Snake or not. I've also got a selection of refreshing tonics. Equip them to shake up your rules of work. I've had reports that a suspicious individual has been offering a workaround, but I don't want to hear that you've been messing around with that sort of roughing. Is this like Trousers, who's like right next to her right now? Work hard and check in with me from time to time. I'm always getting new stock. Nah. Okay, so what currency does this require? Okay, this requires coins, I think. Good to know. Let's see what we got here. So we got extra hearts. Play with only one heart. Not for the faint-hearted. So this is like a challenge. And this is like to help you out. Okay, that's good to know. Fall damage. Take damage when you fall from the height. This is interesting. So we got both buffs and debuffs. We also have cosmetics as well. Gives us a little, like a little collar almost. That almost says rum. Carries long forgotten memories. Okay, well I think what I'll go and do for now is grab that. I don't really want to do any debuffs just yet. I guess I can maybe start working towards the cosmetics. But at the same time, I might save them for later. And one of these like whole shorts gimmick is a reference to Banjo from Banjo-Kazooie, because there is like bright banana yellow shorts or not. Or if it isn't, I'm not sure. Oh, little lady backpack, that's cute. Be naughty, okay. One of the little idle animations there. Have a hat there, and you have a little cap as well. I'm not quite sure what this is actually. That sort of looks like a whole body thing. Hazard, I guess. Okay, I got that. So we got like body. Whoopsie. Yeah. Well, neck, I guess. Body, leggings, Laylee, and then Yooka-Replaylee. It would seem. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. So what happens if I click on this again? Oh, no, just equip it. That's pretty good. Which reminds me, actually, actually no, I don't think I did actually. Hang on, because like sometimes I might have Steam friends appear saying that they're like doing this or something like that. I don't really want that when I'm recording. They'll just like hit offline because I've already had myself set to invisible, but yeah, it must have been offline because I still saw it happening. Okay, cool. Yeah, thank you. Enjoy your purchase. Might as well. But yeah, I remember like when I like first discovered Yooka-Replaylee. I think what I liked about it initially was like, I think it would be like the art style of the game basically. I think the world that they were in looks quite nice. Sometimes you just like a nice light-hearted game, you know. And I think Yooka-Replaylee sort of fit that bill, so I thought I'd give it a go. I remember I was like kind of discovering protein shakes at the time as well, and there's like something very nice about protein shakes, because I used to go to like this milkshake chain. I'm not sure they exist anymore, called Shakeaway, and it was like summer, I think, and they were doing like this limited edition protein shake, or I think it's like protein pool, I think. And yeah, I absolutely loved it basically. So I used to like make my own little versions of it at home basically. I gotta say, I'm probably sounding very childish right now, but hey, this is like back when I discovered it, you know. Yeah, I think one thing I always worry about when it comes to playing family-friendly games on YouTube as well, it's like, hey, YCK, if you get what I'm saying, and it's like, yo, just because one's playing family-friendly content doesn't mean it has to be specifically for younger audience, you know, when it comes to like YouTube videos and all that. But at the same time, I get it. How can I make this not for kids? How can I make this more adults? I'm a quill. One of 150 in each world. Use me to buy items in Trousers shop. Yeah, the quills will make this non-family friendly. Oh no, I could do swear words. I don't really want to do swear words though. I guess, has anyone ever actually thought about like, what some of the swear words actually mean though? Like, some of the two seem particularly ridiculous. Like, I think of the F word, for instance. And, look, for those who don't know, you don't know. I'm not going to teach you what it means, okay? But for those who do know, it's like... I think I'm going to use something that Homer Simpson used once in The Simpsons. I think he used whoopee, I think, to describe what the F word basically means. So, I think I'm going to say whoopee. Like, when you think about it, it does sound a little bit weird. It's like, what the whoopee are you doing? Or... what the whoopee's going on here? You got to be whoopee and kidding me, you know? And it's like, it kind of doesn't make sense from that angle, but I guess it's kind of like how words evolve. They might have a meaning, perhaps, but then they sort of like become their own thing, I guess. Now they're just used for insults and expressing anger and things. Actually, no, that's the point. Actually, what are the origins of swear words? Did they like actually mean to be like swear words, if that makes sense? Was it like, hey, we're going to invent this thing and it's going to be a very bad word, a very bad swear word kind of thing? What the frick is this ability? I'm trying to remember that was in the demo or not. I think it was actually, but I guess I didn't notice it. I don't know. But yeah, it's like something I often wonder though. It's like, how exactly do you logic, I guess, the actual like swear words when you think of the actual definition, you know? Doesn't make a lot of sense to me. You see, we got a ghosty to follow here. Where'd that ghosty go to now? There it is. So if I like, whoops. Okay. So it's LT to crouch. Oh, I think I get it now. So I can be invisible like this. I can kind of like crouch along, I guess, like this. Okay. So, oh no, it still disappeared. Okay. Maybe I can like shoot it, perhaps. Yeah, you hear that, YTK? Maybe I can shoot it. Oh, I have an idea actually. Hang on. You don't suppose I could like charge into it? Ooh. Ooh. No, I don't know what to do with this guy. It's taunting me now as well. Little taunter. Little taunter whoopee. Whoopier. Let's see. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out what exactly this shooty thing is. One thing I see some YouTube channels doing are like telling stories while they game. Like when it comes to like recording gameplay and all that. It's something that I always kind of like struggle with though, because it's like there's always like you always gotta like have a certain amount of concentration on the game. I guess it kind of depends what game it kind of game it is. If it was like Dark Souls, perhaps maybe that might require 100% of your concentration. But I guess maybe more casual games. So it's all like this actually. I guess it's kind of like easy to like turn your mind off and still make decent progression in the game, I guess. So like, yeah, I guess it kind of depends on what game it is, really. It's something I wouldn't mind doing myself, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, I kind of find it if I just like do it too much. I just kind of like end up walking around in circles sometimes in the game and not really doing much. That's happened to me before. What's this green coin? Whoa, we gotta grab all these. I didn't got it. Oh, I got a pagey for that. Achievement unlocked. Complete a game's quiz challenge. Nice, that's pretty good. Nice. That's pretty good. So I don't know if I can like sneak up on the enemies like this. I'm probably going to run out of invisibility before I actually get that. Hang on. I want to see how much I can stealth this. Okay, I'm going to wait for it to recharge. I'm going to go for it. Hopefully this is enough. I'm going to see if I can get the jump on them. Do they see little floating eyes? There we go. That's what I call a stealth takedown. Okay, let's see. What should we go for? What should we go for? So, I guess it's kind of like, you can't have like two options almost. You can either explore, or you can like interact with characters. And we gotta do all of them at some point. I think I'm gonna try speaking to like some characters this time. I think I didn't really look at this guy here too much. Whoa, well, hi there. Good job making it into this grand home. I'm in the Incredible Mark. If you wake me up, I'll put a marker on your map. Open it up with, well, the back button, select my marker, and bosh. You've warped. I know all sorts of stuff, so if you need any, I'll just help. Just ask. So if you need any help, just ask me. Okay, there we go. Know where to find any pages? Since you're new here, I can give you a pagey location for free. Happy pagey hunting. Okay, cool. So we got that, and then we got the pagey location. Got that. Remember, I can warp you around the map. I think I remember how to put you back together in again. Oh, I think I know what they're referencing there, because I think, okay, fast travel, aka teleportation, because I think that was actually like something that got proven to be a working concept, at least, was like IRL teleportation, but it would literally involve, I kid you not when I say this, disassembling the individual and then reassembling them in that location, in like the other location. It's like, yeah, I think I can kind of see why that didn't take off. Well, as far as I know, at least. I mean, I don't really hear much about teleportation, but I remember hearing about that. Can you imagine that being disassembled and reassembled again? That's weird. Strange, yeah. It raises a few thoughts. But yeah, okay, that's quite useful. Let's see how do we talk to this guy again then. So, I can reveal the location on a page for only 50 quids. Okay, sure. So we have rolling. I thought it said rolling stones form over there. I mean, so many places at once. It's hard to focus. Yeah. Okay. So is this like kind of how it works then? Yeah. So basically, can either figure it out ourselves, or we can have it revealed. Okay, that's pretty good to know. That is. So we currently have the location of. Hang on, so we actually have quite a few locations actually. Okay, let's try going. Can I like place a marker or something? Marker. I guess you just kind of like use it as reference then, I suppose. Oh man. So like, I recently been getting into these YouTubers who I find quite funny because they like make like a lot of funny jokes and everything like that. But they have very much had that like teenage humor, if that makes sense, like borderline humor, I guess you could say, really. And it's like one of those things. I'm not going to say who it is, but they do sometimes. I think they are a little bit on the other side of the line, if that makes sense, when it comes to like the humor they make. And okay, cool. And it's like is it like humor that I shouldn't maybe be watching them because of, or should I just accept that, you know, I don't really think they should be making all the jokes they make, but still enjoy them anyways, really, you know? Hey, you know, maybe you shouldn't be making all those jokes, but then it's like, hey, you know, a lot of people also complain to society that there's a lot of jokes that you can't make anymore, that people found funny, really. So it's like, I don't know. I think most of the jokes I enjoy. Some of the jokes, it's like, okay, maybe it's like I wouldn't really laugh at those kind of jokes, but whatever, you know. I guess it's kind of it as well. Like when people make a lot of jokes that are a bit over the line, then it's like, well, maybe not that, but when people like make a lot of jokes in that very teenage, boyish kind of humory way, then it's sort of like, I think it can be easy for someone to go on the other side of the line, maybe without intending to, or maybe intentionally so. I don't know. I think what I decided is that like it's something that I keep in mind, but I still watch and enjoy that content. Like it took a bit of thinking on my end, but I think I decided that, you know what, you guys don't seem like the worst people ever. I like what you do, so I'm just gonna keep on watching, you know. Surprisingly enough, actually, I don't actually see a lot of people like mentioning the jokes that go over the line, or when they do, they might find it funny. Like I think it's sort of like one of those things where it's like people are sort of in on the know, if that makes sense. And that's very much the kind of people that comment, basically. I think that's kind of it as well. Like, no one really... Like, I don't think they're meant to be taken too seriously when it comes to, like, a lot of the jokes they make and all that. I think it's, like, kind of, like, their channel, if that makes sense. You know, I find it funny. Do I approve of all the jokes? Maybe not, but a lot of the jokes I laugh at. I think I just have a good time when I watch their videos. So, I'm going to watch it, you know? I'm going to watch it. But, yeah, definitely makes me think, though, you know? Definitely makes me think. Okay, cool. How exactly are we... Okay, I've actually doing a bit of exploring around. I think we're near a pagey location. I'm going to see if I can grab that real quick. And we'll see how we can get there. So let's see. Pagey over here. Okay. We're getting a lot of these purple quills. I remember now the original Yooka-Replaylee. They had like these feathers as like a main form of like currency and things, and those are basically called quills. Yeah, that was it. Whoa, lizard shot. I like that. How is Akio meant to unlock this? I'm not sure there's like much of a time limit or something like that. Or the only thing that's time limited are... What was it? Are the platforms I'm standing on. I think it's just the coins, I think. I'm not quite sure how to unlock this, though. Okay. Unlocking. Oh. Okay, yep. There we go. Oh, okay. Do. Okay, cool. So I got all those coins, which is good. I'm not quite sure how to... It seems to be wanting me to do this. Hang on. Oh, that's cool. I'm not sure. Was that a feature in the original Yooka-Replaylee? Like, I'm not sure. It sort of reminds me of like an ability you unlock later on during the game. What we got going on here? Oh, right. Okay, I think I see how this works. All steps on the wrong one there. Hand. Okay, yep, hand. Visual thingy. Hang on. I can't seem to see it for some reason. Is it? Ow. Oh, there it is. Let's see. Oh, I was close. I almost got that. Okay. I think it was... Oh yeah, over here. Hands. Is it me or these locations like very similar, if not the same? Should be easier this time then, right? Oh, here we go. So, noodle head, I'm going to call it that. There we go. I unlocked the pagey. Heck yeah. Hey, nice. How many pages do I have at this point? I have 8 in total. Okay. I'm going to see if I can get one more. Let's see. Can beat up some bad guys. So I guess that's kind of what you get from beating up the bad guys, isn't it? It's basically just like... Yeah, okay. You basically get money, I guess. Yeah, we're going to beat the money out of these bad guys, I guess. What's up? Oh, you look like a racy pair. Hello, this is Lady, and I'm Yooka. Who might you be? I'm Nimble. My friend and I are going to race. In fact, we're a race ashore. How about you join us? We're game for anything that involves a pagey. What do you think, Yooka? I might as well say no, just to explore the dialogue. Maybe later, Helmet Head. We're a bit busy right now. I had such high hopes for you, pair. What an anticlimax. Maybe later? Sure, okay. Later is now. Oh, you're back. Ready for a race? Heck yeah. Sure thing, Nimble. Let's race. Cloud-based racing. How next gen? I definitely remember this from the original Yooka-Replaylee as well. I think you gotta like manage your stamina I think there might be things you can like run into as well to get like more stamina. If I recall, I'm not sure though. Here we go, strap yourselves in. One lap first, through all the gates win. Go. Okay. So if I do this, can I like gain a bit of extra speed? Not sure. Is that a good idea? I remember having multiple attempts at this when I was originally doing it. Would bunny hopping help at all, maybe? Oh, okay. I see you're taking over one at least. Okay. Hang on, hold RT to reptile bar. Oh yeah, that's what I've been doing, yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Oh no. I came third. At least I wasn't last. Like Cloudy behind us, I guess. And the imaginary crowd goes wild. Oh, you're back. Ready for a race? Sure. You had a rest and promise he'll do much better this time. Yeah, blame it on Yooka, sure, okay. Okay then. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what the best approach to this is. Here we go, strap yourselves in. One lap first, through all gates win. Go. And this is like a first of all showed like a higher platform, maybe implying a bit of like verticality. I'm not sure if I need to be like utilizing the environment a little bit more then perhaps, or I think what I could maybe do is try taking the corners a little bit quicker if I can. Like sort of like this for instance, instead of like sticking directly to the path. Is what I mean by that. Oh, I should have just gone straight ahead. Uh-oh, that was an accident. Okay. I'm second so far at least though, so I think I'm doing a little bit better than I was first time. Oh, is the car working? Yes, did it. Okay then. Impressive. I can't believe you beat me. My elite racing squad. Yeah, hand over the page, you candy floss feathers. Oh yes, of course. To the victor goes the spoils. You pair earns it. There we go. You grabbed a pagey. By the goodies. Okay, cool. Well, how's it all speak to this guy going? We can race a game while the track's in this city. Come back. We can't race even. Come back next session, sure. Okay, any more dialogue from this, or? No, okay, cool. Quick bonus for you. Before I resumed my save file, there were some pictures on the main menu that I was commenting on, but for whatever reason, the audio wasn't recording. Your guess is as good as mine on why that is. I'm lucky I didn't record the whole video without any audio. And these are basically showing renders of Yooka-Replaylee. The first one I see seems to be of the two hugging each other. It's either hugging or dancing, I can't quite tell. What is their relationship? The second one seems to be the duo acknowledging each other, looking cool. The third one seems to be a mid-action shot of them on an adventure. And of course the final one that I've seen at least is the front cover pose that you see on the advertising. There are some other renders that I know of, but I'm not sure if they appear on the main menu or not. Well, I think I'm going to save and quit then. I very much enjoyed checking out Yooka-Replaylee. Actually, sure. Okay, any more dialogue from this, or?